cooking, honey. She didn't get on it from me since 2016 because Michael Norman and Jorge Aviles raped me. In 2016, I moved out of Edgar's and I's home. In 2016, I didn't feel safe for myself and for Edgar, considering Michael and Jorge were people that I had noticed when I was a lot younger, in my teens, and they were like 5 years old. And I said, if they grow up to be pretty when they're older, I wouldn't mind dating them or having sex with them, as long as it's consensual between said penis and myself, not like the whole town of Oklahoma that possibly pushed them into make me. Ew, those nursing homes. No, ew. Ew, because it means that those people behave that way. Ew. What else? I'm tagging Native fellows, the FBI, Interpol, the U.S. Marines, the U.S. Army, the United States Department of Justice, the Homeland Security Department in the United States, the International Criminal Court. A hate crime was spilled out to me decades ago. And apparently those people have gone through with it. Ew, ganda ng puerca, I never think about them. So I don't live my life protecting me from those people. Like, I believe in rehabilitation, I believe in maturity. So the fact that those people went on for a hate crime against me still in 2025 is so immature, childish of them. Too much MTV and no education is what they have. Ew. Ew. In the meantime, I'm seeking the death penalty for Jorge Aviles. I'm seeking the death penalty for Michael Norman. You can decapitate Michael Norman. You can decapitate Jorge Aviles. You can decapitate anyone that trafficked me into poverty so that I would be sexually harassed by Jorge Aviles and Michael Norman and raped by Michael Norman and Jorge Aviles. You can decapitate David Ledesma that raped me in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Ese tipo de un asco. He tried to turn me into a sex slave. In 2022 or 2023. Or early 20, I don't remember. I have the date of the messages on my phone. I've taken a screenshot. I've tagged the FBI on it. I'll be sending that to the International Criminal Court as well, where he offered that he and I should have sex, record it, and sell the content. He's trying to degrade me. Ew, they don't get educated full. Este tipo, I met him in Aguada. My mother's so gross that possibly for a trust ill that she kept the money full. Went on to marry me to him, but I was a child, so that doesn't count. I specifically spent the entire ceremony telling people I'm not married to this piece of shit, okay? I did not want this. 6 people are watching, 0 have liked this post. What else? I don't have any dollars. I'm in the United States, San Antonio, Texas specifically. You can give me money in person if I trust you. Through PayPal, it's AR Blue Sky Designs Go. En lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY. I am Tire Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's sons that raped me, stolen my money, and get in the way of me receiving money. So that I get raped, so I can't eat, so I can't drink water, so I can't date. So that Jaden and Kaylani can't live with me, so that I can't see Jaden and Kaylani while Jaden and Kaylani are with their dad. I could be having activities online with Jaden and Kaylani while Jaden and Kaylani are with their dad, and I don't have any money. I could be visiting Jaden and Kaylani. Jaden and Kaylani decide to be with their dad, and I don't have any money. I'm no illegal prostitute like Benjamin Lorenzo's sons that raped me and stolen my money and gotten in the way of me receiving money. So they're trying to turn me into an illegal prostitute like themselves because they don't love themselves. I love myself. I'm a church lady. What else? 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 I'm about to listen to and later make breakfast for myself. I need to buy water. Again, I should be by around 7. Maybe. People are watching. You can decapitate Richie Hill. That possibly trafficked me into poverty, raped me in 2023, and I was laughing with this señora Arlene Lorenzo. Así hablan todavía, they're so ignorant. Ew, ese tipo que está da un asco. I only saw him twice in my life when he was 5 and then when he was about 12 when he proposed both times to me with the excuse that the señora Arlene Lorenzo has her own room and wardrobe, so she was a better lady. I'm like, uy, que se quede con eso, then, ew, a mí no me van a tratar así. Full. So he took me hostage while I was at Haven for Hope in 2023 and raped me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can burn alive. Señora Mire Lorenzo, que es una cuero asquerosa basura that gets in the way of my life, that gets in the way of my finances. Ella viola, do you know que ese nene de ella is a rape baby? Ew, qué vergüenza. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think her husband has immunity to kill her. Maybe not even the kid has immunity to kill her. What else? 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 Did I? I did not select a bookmark spot. Yesterday. Once I'm financially stable, I plan to travel the planet and meet people. Ideally, polyamorous men. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's Air Blue Sky Designs con lo que estoy pensando. Straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY. I am Tire Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. My electricity bill is past due. I don't have money. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have a wardrobe. I don't have money for food or water. Mostly everyone in my family of origin, their relatives and their neighbors are rapists, murderers, and thieves. Trying to rape me, Jenny can only they don't understand consent. They don't accept the word no. Those people that I grew up around are so gross. In the meantime, Miss Tatum and Miss Kainoni. I'm Miss Tatum and Miss Kainoni. One person's watching, 0 like this post. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I would purchase it in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs Go. En lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art. Shop INTAYIAFAY. I am tired shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/F/Arlene-Lorenzo-Acevedo. I'm gonna kill David Ledesma in self-defense one day. Possibly gonna shoot David Ledesma in self-defense one day. So if you're the FBI, the Department of Justice, you should kill David Ledesma in self-defense or me ASAP. So I don't have to get my hands dirty. Or wait for custom to be made for me. To kill David in this moment. What else? 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 You can decapitate Cyrus Manuel Peña. You can decapitate Andrew Oliver, Alex Suarez. Oh, esos tipos de monstruos, no puedo. They are incompatible and they're trying to force me to have sex with them. They're scum. They literally will have sex with anything that wants to kill and kill me. Ellos son unos puercos. Oh. Sé que están viendo Mr. and Mrs. Smith, ya se lo ha dicho lo ridículo que se ven. Breaking the law, doing the wrong thing always. Ew, que no es tan lindo on the outside. Excuse. Once I'm financially stable, I'm going to travel the planet and meet people, ideally polyamorous men. I'm excited. What else? 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 You give me money through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs. Look a sleeping sun goes straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop INTAYIAFAY. I'm tired shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/F/Arlene What else? 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 It's my organization at the moment of some of these stitches. What else? What else? What else? I miss Jada, I miss Ilani. Those people that I grew up around traffic me into poverty, and they don't support anything that I do because they think that everything that I do is ignoring them to not get raped by them exactly. But that's just me living life, not sitting here people and be like, I'm ignoring them on purpose. I'm just think from the perspective, I don't have any family of origin. I don't want to overwhelm the people that I'm not compatible with just because they're mature.
Viruses and a CT scan. The results were highly suspicious for a coronavirus infection. My colleagues showed similar symptoms later, and my parents.
I like to look at the show beautifully, though I like mistakes like that. I do. What else? 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 Oh, the indentation towards the middle is gone from having folded my felt sheet. What? After I shopped at Michael's and stored the bag inside of my market bag ish. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? May take a nap later just for no one. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs going like a sleeping sun, though, straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo art shop INTAYIAFAY. I'm tired shop. From what I'm doing now, from what I was doing back
Also
then.
felt sick. 3 or
If
4
my
days
homies
later,
or so
my
want to
condition
rape me,
deteriorated, and now I need
I think that
antibiotics,
now they're a part of my life because I'm life
globulin
stitching.
injections, and extra oxygen every day.
Tipo puerco, yeah.
He also explained how he had never wanted to be a whisperer.
What else? 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 Yeah, they competent behind me as for the sons that rape me, stole my money, and get in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate everyone that has caused my poverty, my anxiety, my depression.
Or a subversive of any kind.
That's led to
But simply
Jane
acted to
being
warn his
separated
friends about
from
what
me.
he believed to be a dangerous new strain of SARS. I sent the message to a group of 150 former classmates and emphasized that the message should not be spread beyond the.
That's so slow. Anyways, I have very slow internet from my making it work. What else? 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 I'm trying to load. My Facebook post from earlier this morning already works. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
Group. I wanted to remind my schoolmates who work on the front lines to protect themselves. That night, I received some WeChat messages asking me about the matter with screenshots of my earlier messages. Most of the screenshots were incomplete. After
Let's see. Let's see. What else? You can decapitate my homies, sons that rape me. Stolen my money, got in the way of me receiving money, so that David at this time would rape me, so that our Heavenless would rape me. So that Michael Norman would
mentioning
rape
that there
me.
were 7 confirmed SARS-like cases,
So
I
that Jerry
emphasized
Garcia
that it
would
was
rape
some type
me.
of coronavirus that still needed confirmation. But that was not included in the screenshots that were widely spread online. I thought I could get in
I'd
trouble.
be married to someone very happy right now, and I'm not. Because they're not financially stable. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
Because it was sensitive information, and it was during a sensitive time when the city was having its annual meeting of legislators. At first, I was angry at the people who spread the messages without hiding my identity. But later, I understood that they too were worried about their families and friends.
I'm gonna show Evelyn de Jesus. in self-defense one day. Decapitating Margarita Correa in self-defense one day. I'm burning alive Yesenia Ramirez in self-defense one day.
When they distributed the message. I never thought the police would pursue me. On January 3rd, they called me to sign a letter of admonishment. I had never had trouble with the police before and was worried, so I went and signed without telling my family.
So bored. I want to go for it. I can't afford it right now. It would be a first launch, possibly. Just for fun. Buy a book at World Market.
I was worried that it might lead to punishment by the hospital and affect my career. Even as he lay in intensive care, struggling to breathe, his body ravaged by the disease he had been silenced for trying to warn people about. Leave and Leon.
Purposely wrinkling this sheet as I stitch on it. So fun. What else? Once I'm financially stable, I'm studying is it Andrew, Alex, Albert. For having right, me stolen my money, got into embarrassing me money. Maybe I'll be compensated for that
Insisted he bore no ill will to the Chinese state.
Time.
I just wanted to warn my former classmates not to
I
panic.
get back
He said,
what they stole from me.
I don't want to cause trouble with the police.
They're gonna have to
I'm
pay
afraid
me
of
for
trouble.
those
It
BMWs
is
that
more
I didn't
important
get
for
to
people
drive.
to know the truth.
By 1999, I had 4 BMWs ready, and I've yet to drive them because is it Andrew, Alex, and Albert Suarez stole them from me. They gave it to people that like their asses in exchange to pretend to be me. Ew, 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 ew. Asco. Ew, es una basura. What else? 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 You shouldn't ever be talking about people that you want a relationship with other people. They'll sabotage you, whether they want to or not. But the community that I grew up in isn't community; they're just sabotagers. If he went around saying, tú eres tan facilita, ella me diste el culo y Arlene estoy enchulado de ella porque she's taking her time to seduce me and have sex with me when the moment is right. That person is going to sabotage him based on the community that I grew up around so that he fucks up with me. And that's exactly what could have happened too, but he went on around asking for advice, which means that he's just immature or a prisoner of those people. What else? 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 So he was asking possibly to be released, to have a relationship with me, and he wasn't. What else? He is an adult. He knows like what to pursue. with whoever he is porque he wants to. Whether it's a gross person to me. No sé cómo yo puedo. Con esa basura. What else? 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 You can decapitate everyone that stayed in my homes without my permission. Everyone that drove my vehicles without my permission. Everyone that steals my money. Everyone
Clear
that
my
gets in the
name
way
is
of
not
me
that
receiving
important to
money.
me. Justice lies in people's hearts. I believe there should be more than one voice in a healthy society. I don't agree with the use of public power to overly interfere. Fine.
What else? 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 My family will understand something widely spread throughout the planet. Something so safe, keeps peace. What else? What else? What else?
Felt like a hero for trying to raise the alarm so quickly. His answer was nothing short of
2017 or 2018.
I don't deserve this designation. I was just aware of
That's
the
what I want
information.
for the people that abuse the mass graves, mass incarceration. So I'm getting there. Not quite. I don't want to get my hopes up that I'll read this because I was said 2 decades ago that as a preamble. What's happening to me happens in other parts of the world. So, as a preamble, historically, people know like where there's crime and where there's similar situations as what I'm going through. What else? What else? What else? What else? I miss dating. I miss getting money. This is so slow. Oh, this is. Oh, is there crossword puzzles and what is it like word search? There's word search games online. I should do that.
After I recover, I still want to go back to the front line. A week later, on the night of Thursday, February 6th, social media lit up.
There is starving and with no energy to kill people in self-defense. And doesn't have the funds to it to avoid Puerto Rico. And doesn't want to. I want to eat a plátano loco en Nueva Puerto Rico en La Papa, not plan how to kill Jennifer Marie Vasquez in self-defense, though I will one day if the FBI doesn't kill Jennifer Marie Vasquez in self-defense. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
Words that after leaked
Okay,
briefly stopped. That he had been placed
Lo
on
das más
an artificial
favorable
respirator.
is
And the doctors were back. Within hours, some 17 million users logged on to a live stream of updates from the hospital.
Vamos a dar a repetir. Full. Qué tipo tan puerco. This is a scheme of I texted Jane Pinoni this morning.
Desperate for news of his condition. Thousands of users flooded microblogging platform Weibo, demanding the Wuhan police offer a formal apology to the doctor. Apologize to people all over the nation. Wrote
So bored. 30 people are watching. 0 like this post. 4 people are watching. Zero, I would like this pills. Drinking water soon. I just drank hot chocolate. I have ice cream in my fridge. I have dark chocolate caramels in my pantry. Love those things. What else?
One user. It was all in vain. At 2:58 a.m. the following morning, February 7th, 2020, the hospital announced that Dr. Li Wenliang had died. It happened so suddenly. When
What else? 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 Please spare me the fake apologies. This is why I don't talk to the people that I grew up around. Once they realize how in the public I am, they're gonna want to kill themselves. They're like, "What do you mean, everyone in the planet like live on CNN every day, except my name isn't there because I want credit."
doctor in Wuhan told reporters, "Humans are like ants sometimes. We are too small." There was even bleaker. He was our hero. When Dr. Li
What else? Currently drinking water, not vodka.
Wenliang sent his fateful WeChat message. Nobody had heard of COVID-19, and the Chinese state seemed determined to keep it that way. By the time of his death, just 40 days later, 545 residents of Wuhan were dead of the virus.
My parents, my siblings, their relatives, their neighbors, and their colleagues, for the most part, responsible for millions of deaths trying to reach me. My parents think that money is gonna be bad for me, so they starve me ill. They don't want me to die. I had a Carnival cruise ship, and then we're waiting Carnival's reputation.
A further 154 elsewhere in China. A staggering 37,190
at a
cases
Royal
in total
Caribbean
have
ship.
been recorded throughout the country, with an additional
Royal
354
Caribbean
cases
reputation.
recorded in other countries.
What else? What else? What else? My parents are dumb. They've been extremely abused. And their child is supposedly, and people that I grew up around are compassionate or even human or gross. So they abuse my parents even more by abusing me. Yeah. Ew. So weird.
Including Thailand, South Korea, Taiwan, Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam, India, Russia, the United Arab Emirates, Australia, Canada, and the United States, as well as no fewer than 8 European countries.
We're doing wrong. I want to visit the library in Tampa. Down of Germany next week. I'm gonna shop International Plaza and Bay Street. I want to eat a burrito. I want to eat a Daily Eats. I want to eat a green lemon. I want to shop at Hyde Park Village. I could still be there right now. It feels like it's a school day. 4K lonely, but is it Thursday? So I could definitely be there. Oh, Jada ain't getting on here. Or Jada could be there.
Including the United Kingdom. In the port of Yokohama, Japan, 3,700 passengers and crew had been quarantined on board the cruise ship Diamond Princess. At least 712 of them would test positive for the virus. And third,
I don't block. I don't make time more energy time waster that those sons of Benjamin so did to try to get me to kill myself. They remind me of people that they fuck instead of me decades ago. I don't have time for that, so I just ignore it. Just like I had, just because we're Facebook friends doesn't mean that we're friends. This is about my thought process. It is in my actual life. This is always interesting. I suggest moderation. I eat chips all the time, every day actually. What else? 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 What else?
teen would die of the disease. How could COVID-19 spread so swiftly, so far, even after the warnings of Wuhan? The first portion of blame unquestionably lies with Xi Jinping, the General Secretary of the Communist Party.
Dance, just music on Instagram.com/Arlene Lorenzo art. What else? What else? What else? What else?
China.
What else? What else?
And President of the People's Republic. Even as Dr. Li lay in intensive care, President Xi made a decision that would ultimately condemn the world.
Thank you, lovelies.
He allowed 5 million people to leave the epicenter of the virus without
me in. Taking up all my energy with, I can't relate. My boyfriend did that to me. You may be reading. You may be thinking, I can't relate. My boyfriend did that to me. This is how I didn't work it out with someone. This is how I did. I don't need that in my life.
By the time Wuhan and other cities in Hubei province were locked down on January 23rd, it was already too late.
If you've already moved
Dr.
on,
Li was right to be frightened when he saw that first patient report.
You shouldn't be going to pain either. What else? What else? What?
New coronavirus was unlike anything in living memory, for speed of transmission, for virulence, and for its lack of discrimination as to who it infected.
I don't know how you.
He only wanted to warn the world.
There's
Why were such efforts made?
The Carver near the Carver Library. What else? What else? What else? What else? They were just starving me until like I use colors that I like because they're trying. Anything that I find pleasurable, they want to go. What else? This piece, I want it to be like fully stitched everywhere. I saw a cute guy yesterday, but I've seen him before. He may not even be a shark. I've seen him before. I wonder if he was there because I made it public that I would be there, or it was a coincidence. Either way, it was lovely to see. I giggled like a schoolgirl before I went live on camera on YouTube when I saw him again. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So weird. I'm cooking pancakes for myself. I'm contemplating in my head how to my parents. You can decapitate everyone that calls for me to lose my cookware. In the apartment that I had with Jaden Kilani, those people that I grew up around are disgusting. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. I had really nice Pyrex, cuisine art, KitchenAid. When they have it in my home, they don't dishes decades ago. When I was like 3 years old, I consented to have sex with them. And it didn't happen. There were like too many people, not enough privacy. And then I changed my mind. And then they've been trying to get me to have sex with them after I was 3 years old, and I just won't. One of them possibly wasn't even alive. When I was 3, ill. My parents went on to have them sell artwork that he and I painted together. There was like furniture, fashion, design around the home, blah, 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 vehicles, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nope, I don't want it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ya Ginny Gentility se tomó mi primer café en lugar de mí con él decades ago. Ew. Ya Jennifer Vázquez se lo mamó haciéndose pasar por mí. Qué tipo tan puerco fue. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's sons that raped me, stolen my money, and get in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate Jennifer Marie Vasquez. I'm going to shoot her one day. You can decapitate Ginny Lidia Lorenzo Suarez. I'm going to decapitate Ginny Lidia Lorenzo Suarez. I'm going to store her in a plastic bag and throw her in a dumpster so that she suffocates and dies there. What else? 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 All in self-defense. To watching one person's like this post. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I receive a message, possibly from one of the that they've coerced, that they must mistreat me, have a chance to have sex with me still. What Disney show do they think these creeps come out of? Ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I hate it when people try to get in the midst of my finances when I know for sure that I paid also for that home. And I was on the title, I was on the loan paperwork. We had a loan. What else? 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 I am una mega vagoneta que I love being una mega vagoneta. Edgar loved it. Then I was the living girlfriend, or to him, his wife. What else? What else? What else? ¿Qué carajo le tiene que importar a la gente si embarrassed? No se atreve a ir a la panadería away because I'm starving and he has money that is stolen from me because my parents had me paint with him too. And what he possibly went on to say was to these leeches. Well, ladies, I saw the artwork that I have with Arlene. Who one of you all wants to volunteer and design a home with me so I can live in it with Arlene? I don't even know who Arlene is, whatever. I'm more comfortable with you all talking to me. So let's design the home that I would live in with Arlene. And they're like, here's my pussy picture. Y ese color de carro lo que no, porque yo soy la que me voy a mandar en el... Si yo estoy haciendo la playa contigo, yo soy la que me va a mandar el carro en el... Así hablan, da un asco. Y una vergüenza. So one of them most likely gets looked down, even though he's really tall. In la panadería where he visits while he gets his crepes. They could be selling that. Or cheesecake or su sandwich de queso de papa con ensalada y mayonesa. And he's like, quit saying that you're poor and that you're starving. While with anger, I had all this money that belongs to you. And I never gave you your money and I never dated you. And all of these leeches, dale mamela tota, pretending that they were you. Because I'm more comfortable with them. Have you heard those? Leeches kidnap them and they're like, I'm more comfortable with this one. With the kidnapper. Ew, that one asco. Full. So I hate it when people they don't need to apologize either. They just need to go on to live their life. Yeah. I didn't have anyone. Are they upset? They're like, coño, she was always bored with him. Regret. So she was available for me to be like, what color do you want that interior of the vehicle? Orange, porque te gusta el link. Orange, porque te gusta el link. Said they want to invade my privacy para saber si I was with anyone con qué dinero. I had no money to date anyone. I had no money to visit the library in Salt Lake City, so I stuck to buying books and visiting Barnes and Nobles. I hate gaslighters. It was actually $25,000. I don't have to take him out to eat y comprarle una cerveza if that's what he's into. Y una empanadilla en Kaplash y después like bounce in my vehicle. So they want to try to question, what did I do with that money? My parents and my siblings talk to them as if I'm married to them to rape them. They're like, I just had sex with my wife's sister. Ew. So tú eres pobre y no me puedes regalar dinero. You can't be a man and give me my money if you have it. Soon to be evicted because you're either poor or basura or not into gifting money. Either way, you're not getting a reaction from me. I'm not going to reply to that email address so that you text me. Or send you a pussy picture and then your brother sees he's like, I got what I wanted. She's never going to date him because with that demeanor full. And he sexually harassed her so badly que la calentó y ella le enseñó la tota. First picture, gente, míralo aquí. To those leeches that want to rape me for, posiblemente they will let one. Miren la tota del link, everyone! So that when Arlene runs out of money, I'm gonna laugh and say, bitch, I give everyone a picture of your vagina. Kill yourself and don't expose me. Yeah. What else? I took a screenshot of while I was live because 9 people are watching it for like this post. So I thought that would be relevant to share. Stop wasting my time. I don't get it. Whatever. They'll go away eventually. In 2020, 2021, it was like what? 30 people bullying me through the internet. And now it's just 1 or 2. And I know who they are, so I'm going to kill them in self-defense someday. They had already spelled it out to me. I hate crime towards me because I refuse to have sex with them. They're so gross. Ew. They're not men. They don't know how to respect one. Qué basura. Why is this not playing? That is so weird. It's still buffering. What else? What else? What else? I also make pancakes for myself. I miss Dana. I miss Kaylani. I'm not gonna be like holding hands and say, look at me. Like I literally miss Dana and I miss Kaylani. I have a fundraising campaign that they ignore possibly. That is all about me, Jada and Kaylani. Like this is priority to me. What else? What else? What else in the meantime? Look how pretty. What else? What else? I'll be sharing this on Facebook several times. Yeah. What else? 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 So bored. You can give me money, then I won't be evicted. And I'll get myself a home for Jada and Kaylani myself. I hate when leeches talk to me. For real. Que tipo tan puerco. If that's one of his siblings that's younger that has agreed to bully me. Steals Jaden's and Kaylani's child support money. What else? 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 There's no such thing as first dibs on my vagina. I just pleasured myself earlier. That's the only first dibs. My own hand. My decision to use a vibrator, any other toy in there that it's meant for love. What else? 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 I'm so bored. What else? I want pancakes with butter. In the meantime, ya mi sobrina se lo mamó por mí. Tipo tan puerco, que basura. Decades ago, they purposely starved me to get ahead, and they ate far away from the family tree. I'm like one in what, like 5,000 in the area that I grew up around. Like truly, there's no women there. So they may not even be physically attracted to me. However, because I'm like one of a very few women in the area where I grew up in, they want to rape me. Ew. So you want to know how it is to be with a woman? You've possibly already been with your mother. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I have the most respect for her. They're so grateful. They don't like the vagina or penis that they come from full. It's called lifestyle. It's called, maybe you don't agree with your parents' lifestyle. You can define lifestyle for yourself as you grow older and make decisions. I wasn't taken to those orgies where people get raped as soon as I started complaining. And I don't participate. I was invited to one. I'm like, yo, I feel uncomfortable here. I'm not going to participate just for obligation. So I waited in the balcony until everyone was done. And I was taken to my parents' home. And I already had a vehicle then Pero Jennifer Marie Vasquez, Ginny Gendaliris, Lorenzo Suarez, Janiris Cajigas, so I'm stealing my vehicles. Ew, so I had to wait for to take me back home after their younger brother invited me or someone coerced him to do so. Or it was my wedding with him and I didn't want to participate because I didn't know the details of it. And Ezio Rivera was there with someone like, no. What if everyone here in this room just got married? I don't want to be thought of as being married to Ezio Rivera. What else? 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 So he walked after me in the balcony, and I said, I'm bored, and so was he. So he went back inside into the home that the orgy was being hosted. What? How old was he? Maybe like 10. I was 19. Like all he could get from me is a kiss, maybe, but I don't think I would have sex with him. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My family of origin pimps them to me. It's so gross. They're not even attracted to me. What else? If not, they would treat me with respect. So my family of origin are like, oh, that's what Arlene wants. That's what Arlene's gonna get. I'm like, no, I don't want to be miserable with someone that doesn't want to be with me. What else? 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 In the meantime, my siblings raped them. Ew, left and right, llorando decades ago. Me robó mi dinero, caused Gloria and Irsa me, caused an imbalance, and my sibling retaliates by raping him back then. Ew.
Blackstone Publishing presents
Fuck
COVID-19,
my
the greatest cover-up in history. From Wuhan to the White House.
That's not where
By Dylan
I
Howard,
told
Emily Button.
are listening.
This book is read by Tim Getman.
What else chapters? Which one was I on?
The definitive historical record of the first 6 months of the 2020 global coronavirus.
Says something about Dr. Lee dying. What else? 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 One person's watching. One is like this post. I'm just guessing here. I don't know which chapter I'm on. In the meantime, I'm tagging the FBI and this post NATO. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the Justice Department in the United States, Interpol.
The Huanan Seafood Wholesale Market is a vast and chaotic space occupying over 50,000 square meters in the Zhenghan district of Wuhan, an area conveniently close to shops, homes.
I thought of meters like me. When I listened to this early this morning or last
and
night,
offices,
that's so funny.
and just 800 meters from the Hangzhou railway station, the main Wuhan terminal for high-speed trains to and from Shanghai, home to some 24 million. Over 1,000 tenants set up stalls in this wet market, selling seafood and live animals. Some were licensed, some were not. For although Huanan Market was officially a space for the mass selling of seafood to shops and restaurants, there was another trade going on. On here too. Besides the traditional crab, shrimp, striped bass, and salmon for sale, there were all types of exotic and wild animals, from pangolins to bats, rats, and frogs to wolf pups. Price list posted by one.
Also tagging the U.S. Army, the U.S. Marines, the International Criminal Court. I'm seeking the death penalty for everyone that's caused my anxiety, my depression, and my poverty that's led to Jade and Kenyani being separated from me. Please spare me of listening. You and I could have been together today. Or while Ager was at work. Or while Ager was doing his thing somewhere else. And you don't want to find out.
On December 31st, 2019, when Chinese authorities contacted the World Health Organization and informed them of cases of pneumonia of unknown etiology detected in Wuhan, the first official admission that
I don't know which shelter I was on.
there was anything unusual happening in the city. Few would have dared guess just how much carnage this unknown pneumonia would go on to cause around the world. In fact, at that time, the Chinese government was still denying that the new strain of pneumonia was in any way linked to SARS, and they were prepared to go to extreme lengths to prove they were right. One man, however, was convinced that these patients were potentially the forerunners of a pandemic. His name was Li Ben.
So after that, he died. I don't know. Decades ago, I was talked about Mr. Lee or some other Lee. What else? That's how I know. I don't keep up with a lot. For good reason. Pero todo lo que quiero es bailar. What else? I should play Vasilo's music later. Oh, I should do that now that I'm stitching. And they hate me. Please don't use me for your social justice shit. It does abuse exists too. That's what I purposely miss. Listen from people privately. What else?
Dr. Li Venliang sent his fateful WeChat message. Nobody had heard of COVID-19, and the Chinese state seemed determined to keep it that way. By the time of his death, just 40 days later, 545 residents of Wuhan were dead of the virus.
Oh, listen to this. My family of origin wants to rape me, didn't get on so I don't.
Staggering 37,198 cases in total had been recorded throughout the country, with an additional 354 cases recorded in other countries.
So emotional abuse. In 2020, so I wouldn't have the energy to write it. Mira esto. Okay, look for a job without money for food. For he's loyal to the happiness. Embarrassment. Hace lo que se pene le pida. For cuántos BMW le prometieron for starving me, thinking that they have first tips on my vagina, and that has to be earned. Just because I don't have a grandma doesn't mean that you can mistreat me. You lost your grandparents. Instead of them, at least decades ago, I didn't go and jump on your grandpa's in your
Singapore, Vietnam,
grandpa's grave in Colombia if that's where they died or they're still alive.
And the United States, as well as no fewer than
Or in Italy.
countries.
What else? What else? I didn't write onion. That's hard. Finally. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. I don't have energy to shop at HEB today and buy ingredients for stew. I think I'll be okay with the amount of water that I have for me to drink. 0 people are watching too.
Including the United Kingdom. In the port, 700 passengers and crew had been quarantined on board the cruise ship Diamond Princess. At least 712 of them would test positive for the virus. And
En cuanto a cruzar el saindo mi dinero y yo no he ido a ninguno todavía.
Even after the warnings of Wuhan, The first portion of blame unquestionably lies with Xi Jinping, the General Secretary of the Communist.
You can give me money in person to PayPal to make a funny campaign. I have two beautiful children that I need to sustain, and I hope that gave me a sperm knows it. I hate when people want to get in between my personal life with Edgar, Jada, and Kehlani. That's why they starved me on purpose. Tratando de averiguar si yo me ponía pato con Edgar.
President Xi made a decision that would ultimately condemn the world. He allowed 5 billion
Kill
the
Dr.
epicenter of the
Lee.
virus.
And why? That's what I can think of. Right now.
Without being screened.
Not like that.
By the time Wuhan and other cities in Hubei
I thought
province were
Dr.
locked
Lee
down
was
on
supposed to be
January
banned.
23rd, it was already too late. Dr. Lee was right to be frightened when he saw that first patient report. This new
What else I could be working on today or hiking?
coronavirus was unlike anything in living memory. For speed of transmission,
For
for virulence, and for its utter lack of discrimination as to who it infected. He only wanted to warn the world. Why were such efforts made to keep him from doing so? And just how deep does the cover-up go? The following chapters will expose the extraordinary lengths the Chinese government continued to go to in order to conceal the true horror of COVID-19, even after Dr. Lee's death. But
I'm hungry. I need to sustain myself, Dan Kehlani.
we'll also tell how they have not been the only world power to do so. We will show how the British and American governments in particular have arguably exceeded even the worst of Beijing's COVID-19 crimes. In death, Dr. Lee will be remembered as one of the most important whistleblowers the world has ever seen. He spoke up. He told the truth. He had public integrity. Yet he died as a result. As great a tragedy as Dr. Lee's death is,
I was warned of Dr. Lee's death decades ago. And Michelle Trachtenberg. What else?
now, quite rightfully, turn to those who covered up the
Those
death
people
and
could
destructive
still be
nature
alive.
of the
Possibly
disease.
those aren't their
Chain of events
names.
that led from that initial diagnosis of a single delivery worker at Wuhan and West.
But this I'm hungry. Please. Death decades ago, I was one of Michelle Trachtenberg's death decades ago. Those people may just have other names and go on to live life. I'm not the FBI. I'm not who killed them, so I don't know anything about them. Listen to this.
Public integrity. Yet he died as a result. As great a tragedy as Dr. Lee's death is, attention must now, quite rightfully, turn to those who covered up the depth and destructive
Oh,
nature.
they want to blame me like, because of you, Dr. Lee died. No, bitch, mira, fund me already, que me voy de crucero.
It's the most terrifying pandemic of the modern age. It's a
Most
story about the failure
terrifying.
of those we trust to look after us.
Kiki, aren't they saying that they're my husbands?
Heroes. But those
Ew, these leeches steal from me, lie and say, Arlene loves Harry Winston. Bitch, where's my Harry Winston? He wants to rape me. And me questioning, where's my Harry Winston? What else? 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 This is in the United States. Wow. While the government was giving help, and I didn't have energy to ask for help, like by filling out a form, getting a 0% loan for my stitching, and continuing doing that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, finally. Ending COVID-19. What else? We're good, Joe. We know who the culprits are. of my starvation. And I've exposed everyone. Essentially, it was meant to just be 40 days. It's like in 40 days, she'll visit her parents or get in a group chat and expose them. I'm like, no! I don't want to see those pictures and end up marrying them getting braver. Even worse, being forced to adopt the baby and then seeing the baby being given up for adoption because I can't provide. Ew. Ew. So something that for some people takes 40 days, I'm like, I have no interest to see them. So they gave me the runaround of you're still poor. So I was at a hotel by a homeless shelter. Then I was at a homeless shelter. Then I was kicked out. Then I was eating at Corazon Day Center in Cam. And then they were, well, food insecure. I don't need to run into them. The government, these are person of interest that should be decapitated for abusing me. What else? 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 Anyways. What else? So what was it? Incentives. How much did the government give out? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
In government. It goes far deeper than President Xi Jinping. It traverses the globe to Europe, Brazil, the United Kingdom, and ultimately to the White House itself. In a tearful video posted to social media the day after his death, Li Wenliang's mother had a stark and simple message for the men and women in power world.
This is cool. So anyways, they possibly have a new date of when they're gonna kill me. I don't want to know. Ew, ew, ew. They tried to kill me on September 11th, 2001. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else?
Why? We will not be okay if they do not give us an explanation. Chapter 2. The Unwinnable War. There is no evidence the virus can spread among humans. Wuhan City Health Commission, as quoted in the New York Times, January 10th, 2020. Wuhan was a city built for war. In 1937, during the Second Sino-Japanese
One person's watching.
War. It served as the wartime capital of China for 10 months. That conflict segued into World War II, meaning that ultimately, China would be seen as the victor after the United States and the Soviet Union put Japan to the sword.
Anyways, ending COVID-19. Because there's only so much, and I've shined.
On the United States part,
or even to share my suffering online. so that people that are struggling don't struggle and get help immediately, unlike me. Yeah. What else? 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 Zero people are watching to like this post. Oh, this is cute. What else? 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 Zero people are watching to like this post. My internet is so slow.
Known as the
Yeah,
Manchurian
and
21,389
all of my money again.
decades later,
Especially around over my
was
suffering.
markedly less prepared for the
And they
realities
get
of the
more
21st
hoes
century.
after dicks if I'm suffering. Where I grew up in, that's not a recommended. There's so girls, so. One of them, people call him Oscar. What? What else? What else? What else? What else? I hate that. No, there it is. This is progress. Have you heard my waiting for me? Ew. Behind the scenes, this is progress. Ew. Yo no le hablo a my siblings in more than 4 years. Y ellos se hacen pasar as if they're part of my life. Ew. They're piggybacking into my fame para que la gente no los mate. In self-defense for starving me on purpose and trying to rape me, Jada Kehlani. Ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else do people know?
Wuhan Central Hospital.
Oh,
China had a chance to do the right thing,
oh,
a chance to act swiftly and strongly, and with the best interests of its citizens at heart. Instead, it condemned thousands of those citizens to death, and hundreds of thousands
or blogging that person. What else? What else? What else? For real. I don't get easily offended. PTSD though.
worldwide. For weeks after first cases presented themselves in Wuhan Central, the Chinese authorities at the very highest level did everything they could to keep their people in the dark about the very existence of the disease. Then,
pancakes with banana. I made them in my bedroom just for fun. One person's watching through. I need to clean my carpet. What else? What else? What else?
the rumor spread, and they were no longer able to deny it altogether. They actively worked to downplay the danger to public health. In doing so, they not only missed their chance to halt the outbreak in its early stages, but perversely encouraged COVID.
One more statement before I head over to my kitchen and cook for myself. One person's watching through like this post. Hoy que me
localized
daban con
outbreak
hambre.
become a worldwide phenomenon.
Y
They
en
could not have
the
played it any more effectively.
All right, I can't
They
concentrate.
leave.
I'm filling out forms. A lot of these. So I need PayPal money. GoFundMe money now that I have it written, but back then I needed PayPal money, like a lot of money being gifted to me with no effort.
Leader of China's national was openly critical of the long to publicly confirm.
What else? System. Now that I've shown what I can produce. So what? Not one time those people that I go around in the past 5 years. Almost well.
Could
And
be
this
transmitted
never got
human
a
to human.
witness of abuse.
If confirmation had been announced when doctors like Li Wenliang had wanted it to be, the number of sick would have been greatly reduced, he said. His sentiments are echoed by yet
A work that I need to get to through wilderness. It's so slow. I love this about me. Oh, I love this about me. She could have people there that are aware that she's trying to kill me. So I still follow as a resource guide. And to remind me that she exists because I'm going to kill Sarah Wilsey.
senior fellow
In
of global health
self-defense
at the
Sunday
Council on
for
Foreign
trying to
Relations.
traffic me
who
into
studies
being a
China.
secretary.
As early as February 1st, the New York Times quoted him as saying,
Yeah,
"This was an issue
she's
of
a joke
action.
of a person. She's
There
not
was
a
no
woman.
action."
What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Possibly have other people have geeked and have stayed in my homes in Puerto Rico with all my permission. Yeah, into Puerto.
In Wuhan, from the local health department, to alert people to the threat. Yet the authorities undoubtedly knew about the threat. The inaction was deliberate.
Yes.
From the moment Dr. Lee was admonished,
Not until she sees Andrew, Albert, Alex, and Condorito, whatever his real name is, that's 9 years younger than me. And she makes a fool of herself saying, "Baby, please marry me." He may not even remember that I exist. I've
the Wuhan police for posting and forwarding
people
false
being
information on
forced
the
to be
internet
like,
for
just be like
verification, causing
where
adverse
I was
social impact.
3. It's like
The Chinese
doing
authorities'
right now,
main
like
focus
so good
became one of
relationships.
containment,
You were
not
just in a
containing the virus so much.
state of harassing. And this, my family of origin wants to make me look weak when I'm not, because my family of origin is so gross. So that's why they debilitate my health. So like if we can't weaken her spirit, then we'll weaken her health. So they were like, oh, esto va a pelar. The rapists, murderers, and thieves.
Containing all talk.
Those people that I grew up around.
Dr. Lee and 7 others were branded rumor makers, and official statements were issued denying that there was any substance to their warnings. On December 31st, 2019, Wuhan.
I texted David Ledesma and I said, I'm going to kill you in self-defense Sunday. No, I didn't say it that way. So I have no money to do anything tonight. My children were with Edgar instead of me. I'm like, I'm going to kill him Monday. For raping me, I was happily working at Nordstrom, taking myself out dancing.
If it was an
And he
attempt to quell
stalked me
growing
and
public
raped me
alarm in the wake of
full.
Dr. Lee's WeChat posting, it was also an
Ew.
exercise in deliberate obfuscation.
You can decapitate David Ledesma. You can decapitate Cyrus Peña. that think that because I didn't have a grandma, I should live a certain way. Black
And to be
Bill
blunt,
Synergy says, why beg for money when you can work?
recently,
No
some
one can
medical
decide that for a
institutions
person. I
found
hate
pneumonia
dumb
cases
people.
received were
You
related
can
to
stop
unsafe
whoever said
work
that.
began. After
I
receiving
can't work. I don't have money
municipal
for
health
food. I don't have money for wardrobe. I don't have money for transportation. I don't have money for entertainment. I don't have a home. For myself, Jada and Kaylani, that's my priority. These leeches want to keep stealing from me. I'll show you in a second. Anyways, this isn't loading. Properly, so I'm waiting to show you some of my results in the past 5 years. Those leeches that I grew up around don't understand the word no. You can decapitate Andrew, Albert, Alex Suarez that raped me, stole my money, get in the way of me receiving money so I can't date, so I get raped. They facilitated for David Ledesma, Jorge Ledesma, Michael Norman, Jerry Garcia, Juan Manuel Delis to rape me. They observe every interaction that I have with someone. They're like, okay, well, she's gonna have sex with that person, whether she wants to have sex or not. Decades ago, una basura de gente. Oh, my pussy does not belong to them. They don't get it. They've been to jail supposedly, according to my dad, decades ago, at least twice, and they don't get it. So I'm gonna make sure that they get it by seeking the death penalty for them. Maybe one of them is in jail even, and I don't even care. Oh, this is what I was looking at earlier. The government giving away money for people to be healthy and not be affected by my family origin trying to kill me. They didn't get on me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Some of my accomplishments collectively, Jaden and Kaylani are very helpful too. If I were to see my family of Jaden, Kaylani, and myself as an organization. But this is all my work. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So bored. One person's watching through like this post. I'm about to make pancakes for myself with butter. Excuse me, I just burped. My siblings think that I'll get rejected if people hear me burping on camera. Some people gauge personality. Some people become tolerant to say, wow, she wasn't even on my radar. Maybe if I see her in a few years, I may just try her if we're compatible. Just how dumb her relatives are for putting her in my radar, thinking that because she burps on camera, I wouldn't date her. What else? 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 Dame un asco, gente, dame un asco. What else? Anyways, a few of my accomplishments. 3 people are watching. 3 have liked this post. I miss Jaden. I miss Kaylani. I'm a huge influencer. I have the most monkeys following me. And the rich too, and the established and the happy, because then they're like, whatever, I wasn't into this and now I'm into it. And the swords. So I went into 2020 crying. I'm like, are you for real fucking kidding me? Never funding me. When referring to the people that I grew up around, and you continue stealing my money, staying in my homes without my permission, causing stress to Jaden Kaylani, and I So I just went with the being honest about my situation, writing my GoFundMe campaign publicly, one line at a time on Facebook, as I remembered, until I had the energy to type it entirely onto GoFundMe. And as a result of that, of me continuing to fight for myself and my children when I shouldn't be having to fight literally, but it's because mostly everyone in my family of origin doesn't understand this concept of respect. I produce results for a lot of people just with my words and my behavior. Like right now, I'm under the poverty level. I bought that book at Dollar Tree for $1. I didn't steal it. I don't steal ever. I've had the same coat from Gap for 3 seasons. However, I wear it with pride because it's from Gap and I love that puffer. It's very warm too. I bought it at a great price. I wasn't even trying. It was on sale, half off. So instead of $80, I paid like $40 for $36 ish. So I went into it knowing like I may just have to have one coat, so make it like something that you walk with pride with it. And like if even if I had more coats, I could carry it through more seasons anyways. It's in great condition too. My current one pair of shoes that I have is Nike because I like the style durability of that. What else? 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 I keep communicating with Jane and Kilon even if it's high. When I'm financially stable, then I'll shop with Jane and Kilani, time with Jane and Kilani, even if Jane and Kilani decide to stay with their dad. It could be for several reasons. It could be school, it could be friends, it could be stability, it could be out of like I already got accustomed to being with dad 24/7. It's gonna be weird. Oh my god, mom, I miss you. If they don't decide to live with me, I plan to visit them at least once a month. What else? 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 I'm so bored. What else? I'm so bored. Burned out, exhausted, 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 for real, exhausted. What is that? Exhausted. He has loyalty to the dick that wants to rape me because that dick has possibly promised him or paid him in advance to starve me. Thinking that it has first dibs over me. If it had first dibs, that goes international. I wish I could say that I've witnessed that, but I've lived it in my head where people like casually have rhythm that falls into like, okay, I was with someone and now I'm with someone else and then I'm with someone. And now I'm back with this other person and the sorts, and I'm now with someone new and the sorts, having children, living life. My family of origin lacks time management because they're sex addicts, ill. So they get in the way of my life so that I look them. I expose them because they want to be like, they want to walk into the Grammys with someone in tow and be like, Kelsey Ballerini knows how to manage time, people. My wife is so lovely. I love Kelsey Ballerini. No sirve para nada. Thank you, Kelsey Ballerini, por mamarme entera y quedarte en la casa de Lynn sin su permiso. So they steal from me, trying to get me to look dumb. They're so gross. They're so gross. What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez Lorenzo's sons that raped me, stealing my money and get in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate everyone that stayed in my homes without my permission, that has driven my vehicles without my permission, that steals my money and gets in the way of me receiving money. I'm gonna kill Benjamin Suarez sons in self-defense one day. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else is this thing buffering still? Oh my god. I hate this. I don't know which chapter it is that I was on. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate Lorenzo Acevedo Cordero. You can decapitate Ramon Lorenzo Lorenzo. You can decapitate Everibe Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo. You can decapitate Maria Angelis Aviles Lorenzo. Pero that went on to lose my virginity from me decades ago with these gentlemen que dan a decapitate Jadiel Lorenzo Chaparro. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't cater to the word theory around the rest of it. What else? 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 I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Trying to listen to. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? books? How am I gonna enter my? I accidentally muted this. How am I gonna enter my home and get my books, my money, my vehicle? If Sarah Francis is there, if Jennifer Vasquez is there, if Brittany Akerson is there, became a parade of hoes that he would introduce to me and say, "Take this leash off of me, please." She now wants to stay in your home. I already explained that it's your home. Not his babysitter. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. In the meantime, they get in the way of my sex life, so you can decapitate me. How many daughters and sons that have raped me, stolen my money, and get in the way of me receiving money. I don't ever want them near me. They're a waste of time. They're like a walking STD with the people that they associate themselves with, including my siblings. Ew. What else? What else? I'm calling videos and asking. Oh, because I'm alternating between books that I'm reading, and I can't log in or find the book. What else? What else? What else? Excuse me. I'm so excited. I may add from those threads that I have. If they're different colors. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? This felt from Michael's is so good. These colors are so pretty. Thank you once again, Michael's, for such beautiful gift. For real. It's like everything that I live for. What else? What else? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Oh, bibliotheque's phone number. Bibliothèque. Is there one open? No, possibly the one I'm supposed to. Oh, there it is. I may need to drink more water. Some more. 0 people are watching. 3 are like this post. I'm excited. I drank hot chocolate earlier. And I ate breakfast. I'll clean my kitchen soon. I'm like almost in the mood to take a nap. What else? I try to clean after myself every single time. When it comes to dishes, I haven't had the energy to do that lately. Which one is? No, not ADU. Is the South? There's one that's open during the daytime. What else? I want to shop H&M today, and I don't know how many. 5 people are watching. 3 have like this post. There's the rose. I think because my vagina is not over it. Ew. I don't even want to know, like the girls that they have sex with. For them to think that. What else? 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 Then go ahead. I'm not gonna get involved in any personal talking to anyone that's related to them, suggesting the death penalty or not, because some people will have to testify. So I don't want to cloud their judgments that they go into court and say rehabilitate them when they know for sure that they should recommend the death penalty or the other way around. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? And they could have been rehabilitated. This is embarrassing. That's why I don't talk to them. In the past 20 something years, my siblings are leeches. Not getting in the way of me saving money. What else? 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 So I'm just bringing up all the obstacles that are in the way. Give me money today and I have to list them. Why am I? What else? 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 I miss my Bowflex weights. I miss my Bowflex weights. I want to visit the Harder Cafe next week. And I don't have money at all outfits. I don't have transportation. Oh, this is it. Let me just call this. I'll be back soon.